south on Lakeshore Drive, getting into town. Just slipping on by on LSD, fighting that trouble bound.
Oh man, I got this big project. How am I going to put this together? I can't even do this. This is too complicated. How am I going to make this work? This is impossible. I don't even know where to start.
You've got mail.
Can't fit it in my schedule. Too much work, no time for play. Gotta work, gotta work, gotta work.
Sitting back and enjoy it as we ride down a bumpy road.
Okay, now what pigs? What kind of a good guy can do something like that? He's got no morals, no values, no ethics, no conscience. That guy is wrong. These people, I tell you. So my wife told me that I gotta start throwing away some stuff because I obviously have a lot of clutter in here. But I just can't bring myself to do it. I mean, you got the jersey. I know he may not play for the Bears anymore, but it's great, you know? Sure, there's no sentimental value to this or nothing, but, you know, I like it. And, I mean, like, I got all my notes here from college, you know, like, just, you can't throw these away. I mean, really, honestly, you never know when you're going to need information and notes on basket weaving ever again, right? So, I mean, I just can't afford to throw none of this stuff out. I don't care what my wife says. Okay, Joe, I understand that you want to do this project with me, but you're going to have to understand that if you're working with me, you're going to have to do it the way that I'm saying to do it. I don't care that you have plans and ideas for this thing, dude. Dude, you got to follow my way, or else we're not going to get it done the right way. Why don't you take 15... No, why don't you take 10 clients and I'll take the other 10? No, you know, why don't you just take one? Yeah, one. I feel a lot more comfortable. Actually, you know what? Take the day off. Joe, take the day off. You know what, Joe? You earned a day off. I can take care of all 20 of them clients. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. So it was payday today, and I gotta make sure to put that money away in the safe because you never know when you're gonna need your money for a rainy day, right? You know, you can have a catastrophe strike you at any moment, and you're gonna need your money. Why spend my money now on some ridiculous, stupid stuff? Why play and spend my hard-earned money when there could be a catastrophe, boom, and this whole place that you see is gone? I'm gonna put this away for some safekeeping. As we read the economic crisis, blah, 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 downsizing, blah, 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 taxes, recession. What? No windows? This is ridiculous. This is out of control. There's no way that we should not be doing these windows. Blah, 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 Fido construction, blah, 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 $20,000. Are you kidding me? These people need to get a job like I do. Let them work like I do. I got a job. I'm able to pay for my windows. Why should I suffer? I want windows. My windows are falling apart. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go talk to somebody.
How has this week been for you?
I think things are going a little rough. I mean, it's been a really hectic, busy week for me. But I'm managing, I think. I think something might be wrong with me, but I'm not really sure. I don't think so, though.
So as you know, I think that you have some qualities that can fit you into having obsessive-compulsive personality disorder.
Well, Doc, what's the difference between someone with OCD and OCPD?
Well, obsessive-compulsive disorder is characterized by recurrent thoughts or obsessions that overtake a person's life, and when you have OCD, you recognize that you have a problem and you want to treat it and help it, but people with OCPD don't think that there's a problem really, and they just think it's part of their personality and they can't change.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with me. I don't have a problem. I'm going to work. I'm making good money. I've got a wife. I got a successful family and whatnot, you know. But, I mean, Doc, I guess you're the expert. So, I mean, tell me, how did I get this way? I'm kind of curious.
Well, OCPD is a common disorder. 7.88% of the population has it, actually.
Whoa, really, Doc?
Well, people with obsessive compulsive personality disorder, typically as children they do not feel sufficiently loved by their parents because their parents are expecting them to be perfect children. So then they later go on to try to make everything in their life perfect so they can get that feeling of approval.
Well, really, I think you may be onto something, Doctor. I mean, my parents, you know, they expected a ton of me.
Right. So maybe those feelings that you were having as a kid are now moving onto your adult life now. And you're more driven by a wish to gain relief than by a genuine wish for pleasure. Also, because of your obsessive behaviors and your strong rigidity, you may have also pushed people away because they may be turned off because of these behaviors that you have, and you're unaware of it.
You know what? You may be onto something. You know, my wife has just recently gotten upset at me because she said that I've been a little hot under the collar. And you know, my coworker Joe Sixpack is getting a little frustrated with me too. He sounded pretty mad on the phone.
That's great. I'm glad that this has been an educational session for you. Next week I want to talk more about your feelings. Glenn Gabbard says that it is a highly effective technique.
Well, if it's good enough for Gabbard, then it's good enough for me. Well, thank you, Doctor. This has been a very great session. You have a nice day.
You too.